The lawmakers are the ones putting our Liberian brothers in these precarious situations. They're not doing fair for them. Injustices, inequities, and all of that. And the lawmakers felt that Sheikh did not do well as a government official. The lawmakers felt that, Sheikh needed to do more. So they summoned him. This is the class system that we're talking about, the class system. They summoned him. They call him as a minister of the government. They call him, my man, the statement you made alleging that lawmakers can accept bribe before they pass these different concession agreements is a huge allegation against the characters of the members of the House of Representatives. So you need to come and make that distinction, that clarity. You need to come and tell us. You need to have a proof about your accusation, your allegation against members of the House of Representatives. And Sheikh Kuyateh said he will not be bent. He will be frank. He will be flamboyant. He will stand before the House of Representatives. They cannot break him down. They cannot intimidate him. They cannot make him to fall to his feet because he knows what he's saying. So the allegation that he levied against the members of the House of Representatives is factual. So the people say, "Come, you bring a mayor, you bring a ambassador at large, you bring, the statement you're making, you bring, let he can clarify the statement." Now they took Sheikh Kuyateh to a legislative inquiry committee with the speaker and a couple of members of the House of Representatives to sit down and listen to Sheikh Kuyateh based on the allegation that he made. Sheikh Kuyateh fumbled. The man fumbled. The man said, "I beg you. I apologize. I was wrong for the utterances. My statement was misinterpreted. My statement was misconstrued. I didn't mean what I said." Now, but my concern is in a country where you have the ambassador at large in the government, specifically in the executive, making these widespread allegations about members of the House of Representatives, that these people are accepting bribe. It is a very huge accusation. That means the ambassador is supposed to provide the evidence. The ambassador is supposed to be called to order. The ambassador must account for his statement. Because if you levied such an allegation against members of the House of Representatives, it's not just a small allegation. It's a very big allegation. So the members of the House of Representatives needed to call the ambassador at large, Sheikh Kuyateh, so that he can provide proof and evidence. But to our surprise, Sheikh Kuyateh fumbled. But a lot of people are condemning him, say, why did he fumble? Why did he, fall at the feet of the politicians? Why did he not stand his ground? And this is what I like to say. The House of Representatives, the House of Representatives is a very, very powerful branch of the government. That is the first branch of the government. That branch of the government is so powerful that it can remove the president. It can remove the chief justice and associate justices, but the president can't remove them. That branch of government is very powerful. So when they call you and they ask you and you don't give, substantial reasons for your claims and allegations, they'll punish you. And according to Sheikh Kuyateh, and we're going to play the video, Sheikh Kuyate said he wants to apologize. Let's play the video of Mr. Kuyate and the Minister of State. Let's play the video.
To be respectful of the work that you do as direct representatives of the people, and to also convey to you the President's disposition on this particular incident.
What do you think is the way forward?
Yes.
No.
Speak up before we go to that.
What do you think is the way
Honorable Speaker, as to the way forward, please allow me to defer to Ambassador Kuyate.
Honorable Speaker, distinguished lawmakers, as the Honorable Minister stated, we had a meeting with the President earlier before coming here. It was very clear. He said the relationship the executive individual with the legislature is something that should encourage us to work with them, to support them instead of criticizing them. So I regret my statement and withdraw it. And I ask that my intention might have been misinterpreted. For any reason, who misunderstand it, or whoever misinterpreted my
So that is the ambassador at large, right? Sheikh Kuyate. I thought you were speaking about the ills in the society. This is this thing pictures, what it pictures to me is that, look, no matter how vocal you think you can be, the system is designed in a way to crack you down. No matter how you think you're disenchanted, no matter how you think you are dissatisfied with the policies of some of the things that people do, the system is designed in a way that you will not survive. Get angry however you want to get angry. Say whatever you want to say, the people will crack you down. That is the kind of system we have. And that is the reason why, when they said Senator Dillon was making noise and making all of the palatable statements that when he becomes the senator of Monserrado County, he will go in the house and he will turn the light on. The Liberian people like these kind of, cosmeticized political statements. They like it. Oh, yes, when Dillon go there, Dillon would turn the light on. Dillon would change things at the Capitol. Where is Dillon today? Dillon is whining. The system is there. To overpower the system, it takes a new breed. It doesn't take one person. Because the thing about it, 60 to 70% of the people in the system are for the system. You just one person, you cannot change the system. You cannot uproot the system. You cannot turn the system from its original form. So when I heard Sheikh Kuyate making the statement, the House of Representatives, the legislature are corrupt. They can take money before they sign up to these different concessions. And that is the reason why our brothers and sisters in these different places like B. Martin, like all of these different concession companies are going through what they're going through because of the way the representatives and the legislators, the way they can accept bribes and all of that. And I was like, wow, a man is speaking, A man is being very, very vocal. A man is talking the Liberian issue. A man is standing up for the Liberian people. But a system has a way to break you down. Yeah. Let me be honest with you. Sheikh Kuyate will never be critical on the government. As long as he works in the government, as long as Honorable Shekwi Ate works in the government, he will never be critical on the government, because if he says something against the elements of the government, they will crack him down. They have a way to do it. They have a way to do it. You cannot be in the government and you're critical of the government. They will crack you down. And Shekwi Ate is an example of what I'm saying. And it is fact. The man who are making a statement, the man who was being very, very unequivocal, the man who was being very, very blunt, the man who said he will not apologize to the members of the House of Representatives. This is the man who is telling the investigative team headed by the Speaker. He's asking for mercy. He's asking so that they can have mercy on him. He's apologizing for the statement he made. Then I remembered. Then I remember when Senator Dillon told us that he is going to turn the lights on. I remember when the Liberian people canvassed and used everything it took them to politically campaign for Senator Dillon. Then I remembered that even though, you listen, when Albert Che, when he was the pro tem at the time, and when Dillon won the elections, and they were inducting Senator Dillon. When they were inducting Senator Dillon, Albert Che said, even though the people elected you, but you can't hear, you earn a different mission. Let's take this very short break to be right back. Let's take this very, very short break to be right back. I will come back. All right. So let's get back. So when I saw these things happening, and I saw the way people were, hailing the Senator Dillon, and I'm like, and Abacha made it clear. He said, though the Liberian people voted you, Mr. Senator, but we can deal with you here. You have to conform to the system we have here. You no longer work for the people, you work for us. That was a display of the difference between the people and the system. That was a display of the difference between what you elected and what your elected official is supposed to be when he or she goes to the Capitol. So there is a different system. The system for the legislature and the system for the people. So to see Shekwi Ate, a vocal person, the only way Shekwi Ate can be vocal and take full responsibility of his statement is when he decides to leave the government. Then he can be vocal. Then he can be able to speak against the vices in the country. Then he can be able to look in the eyes of the members the legislature, the members of cabinet, the members of the judiciary, he can look firmly in the eyes and be able to say, this is what you're doing, this is what you're doing, this is not right for the people. You people are against the very people that elected you. This is the system. It's a clear display of the system from Mr. Kuyate. And that is the same thing we are observing from the lawmakers. Let me be honest with some of you. It is not that some of the lawmakers who go to the Capitol building, it is not that they are bad people. Let me make it clear. It is not that these people are actually bad people. They are not really bad people. Some of them go there with good intentions. But the system cannot give you good intentions. Some of these lawmakers go there being very aggressive. They want to have a change. They want to see a change. They want a change society. They want a change nation. They want to change people. They want a change policy. They want the things to work in the interest of the people. But when they go there, they are corrupted by the system. They cannot fight the system. The system is too big and strong. You can't fight the system. That is the system. The cartel is big. The cartel is, insurmountable. You can fight the cartel. Why is Dillon not talking today? Yeke wants to fight the cartel. The point Osa. Say, get Osa. You can't criticize the system. That is the structure and the configuration of the system. That is the system for the Liberian people. You can fight the system according to what we are analyzing, what we are seeing, the things they're doing. Do you know how many of our brothers and sisters, how many of our brothers and sisters are going through hell in these different concession areas? And these lawmakers that are on these different committees, they have visited some of these concession areas and they have seen the issues of the Liberian people. They have seen the things the Liberian people are going through at these different concession areas. But they have put blind eyes to these things because they are a component of the system. They are an embodiment of the system. So they can resist the system. They can fight the system. The system is strong. The system is big. The system is huge. They can fight the system. So some of you say, oh, Sheikh Kuyate, he not man. Yeah. You may be speaking out of emotion. Say Sheikh Kuyate not man. Sheikh Kuyate won't government job. He wants to take pay. Gotta feed a family. Sheikh Kuyate wants to be in the government. You listen to the Minister of State. He said the president does not endorse the statement from the ambassador at large. The ambassador at large is supposed to cooperate and work with the legislature. The branches of government are supposed to work together. You listen to the Minister of State. So the president does not support Sheikh Kuyate's statement. Sheikh Kuyate made a statement by himself. So in a nutshell, that's the kind of government they're running, where people in the government will just be making statements. Government officials will just make statements and just say anything they want to say. Then the executive will say, no, the president does not endorse this. Y'all go back and apologize. And then somebody come again and say something against one branch of the government. Then they come and say, oh, no, the other person does not welcome the statement. So y'all go apologize and all of that. So this is a kind of system, almost like a scatter system. In my mind, in my analogy, it's a kind of scatter system that I think they are running. The ambassador at large, Mr. Kuyate, is supposed to speak as an ambassador, as a representation of the government. So if you go out there in your ambassadorial tattoo, and you criticize the government, you criticize the government, you align the lawmakers to be very corrupt, to be insensitive to understanding the plight and the suffering of the Liberian people. Then they call you. Before they call you, you say you were not going to apologize. Now they call you, you apologize, you begging for mercy, ABC and all of that. It looks strange to some of you. But Sheikh Kuyateh needs to do it. If he did not do it, they would have penalized him. They would have sent him to jail. They would have held him under contempt against the house. He would have gone to jail. So the whole thing you see over there, they told him, and said, my man, you go over there, you apologize to the people. So there's no way you can criticize the system. Yeah, you can't criticize the system. So Mr. Kuyateh does not, even if Sheikh Kuyateh got proof of what he's saying, even if he had proof of what he's saying, you can't criticize the system. The system is built. The system is made. Why you think all the other people that who dead today, they are quiet? They can't criticize the system. You can't criticize the system. You criticize the system, they will deal with you. You criticize the system, they will deal with you. Deal with you. Severely. They will deal with you. They'll punish you for criticizing the system. So Sheikh Kuyateh apologize. Sheikh Kuyateh apologized. And now he begged for mercy. He asked the people to forgive him. The thing he said is his statement was misinterpreted, ABC and all of that, blah blah blah, and he begged for mercy. You know, Sheikh Kuyateh will not toy again. Sheikh Kuyateh you knew before, he will not toy again. But let's go to the lines and take a few calls on the Sheikh Kuyateh stuff. Let's take a few calls on 0770 131318, 0770 131318. Sheikh Kuyateh, ambassador at large, felt at the feet of the legislature. You know, he asked for mercy after he really criticizing the people and say all kind of things about that. The minute call he go, he asked for mercy, he begged there, he apologized, or I beg you all have mercy on me. After he said he was not going to apologize. That is the system. That's the system. But let's take calls. Let's go to the lines. Hello.
Washington, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, this is Peter Gulo. I'm calling from 14th Street this afternoon.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, you know, I really know Chef personally, but what I heard is that he apologized for two reasons. One, to maintain his job, because if the lawmaker passed a vote of no confidence in him,
exactly, they will move him.
The president will not be able to work with him.
Exactly.
That was one of the reasons. Another reason was, the whole country knows that the House of Representatives is corrupt, but he didn't have the evidence to prove the corruption on the people.
But that's what I'm saying.
So based on that, somebody told him, man, you got to go apologize. So that's how he apologized.
And Peter, the very people, up to now, the House of Representatives, we still struggling with the audit.
Yes.
They have refused to audit themselves and make sure the Liberian people know how much they're spending in that place.
Yeah, the people, Washington, that place is but everybody will remain timeless. But for Chef's position, for the position that the president are giving him, I think he was, I don't want to say coherent, but he needed to apologize.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Peter Gulag. Let's take the next call. Hello? I'm fine. What's your name and where you call from? Hello?
You getting me?
Go ahead quickly, sir.
This is Abbott Kemuga. I'm in Carwell.
Abbott, go ahead. Sheikh Kuyateh fell at the feet of the legislature.
Yes, thank you very much. My brother, You know, people want to take this issue and this man he put
Your line is terrible, my brother. Your line is terrible. I may take you off the line.
Yeah, you getting me?
Go ahead.
Because this issue as they say, I can't put that
Mom, you
in
can't.
the country.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you got to change your location, man. Change your location. Let's take the next call. Hello.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, Washington.
Good afternoon. Who is it?
Washington, thank you very much for your discussion this afternoon. Washington, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from down Coast Spoon Hill, Wayne community, and a member of Concerned Liberian for Justice.
Go ahead, my brother.
Washington, thank you very much. When I listened to Kuyate apologizing to the House of Legislature, then I begin to think about this Kuyate that used to always condemn President Weah. This is a Kuyate that put President Weah on the carpet. And one day he was now called to even retract it. This is the thing Sheikh Kuyate today. That days when Unity Party said yes and castigated and demonized President. This is the thing Sheikh Kuyate today. Look, I want to tell our brothers on the other side, under President Weah, we enjoy a true democracy. See, today, in my mind, it's a creepy dictatorship. How will people be sanctioned for expressing their view? Are we not going to go for us in the country again? Is this what they are saying?
I don't know.
Are they telling us that everybody should dance to the will and competence of President Buhari? In my mind, we are setting a dangerous stage for ourselves that will haunt us tomorrow.
Thank you.
Whatever the man does, please after him.
Thank you.
Party, you are celebrating today, tomorrow. Don't forget, this will see the same metrics that will be used against you. Thank you very much.
And thank you very much, my brother. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
You get me? Right?
Go ahead, my brother.
This is Abba Kemuga. You said my line was bad. Getting me?
Go ahead.
Right?
You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I said the issue of Kuyate is almost like Kuyate imported arm in Liberia. All the radio stations complaining. But the issue here is they may make a statement and reconcile it and said, look, I'm sorry. I don't think it's big. The man is working.
But what a man was depending on to make the statement, my brother.
But the man, what the other brother said, what brother Peter Goulon said, the man never have
my man, listen, Albert, listen.
Yeah.
As a minister, as an official of government, before you make such a public statement accusing another branch of government of corruption, you must be informed about what you say. You must have evidence. So you don't just go and start speaking and start saying things and accusing people of corruption and all of that.
Yeah, but no one knew that, but I think he
No.
That's why you are taking
It's irresponsible of his part. It's irresponsible of his part.
That's why you are taking a law by the Minister of State, and they all handle it properly. You want a member go and say, and I apologize to lose a job.
But the man said he would not apologize to the House of Representatives. Now he apologized. Now he's somersaulted.
My brother, the man no one war is a Quran or the Bible.
Okay.
You getting me? You can call him out and say you will not apologize to a man, and you see what he had now. You know how many he has lost?
Now we're talking about the system. That's the kind of system. These people, the very legislature, they are questioning people for mischaracterizing them. But these are the very people. Go ahead.
Even they said no, that their own men have accused them. I don't think that Sheikh we had that issue, but the man want to move on. The man is working. You want a man lose a job for people to laugh at him? You can call about people will laugh at him because he not apologize to the man, he out.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Albert. Thank you very much. Let's take this call. Hello?
Washington, how you doing?
Go ahead quickly, sir. What's your name and where you call from?
My name is Lasana Fayan, calling from District 17.
Go ahead from District 17, sir.
My brother, this ACDC guy that will kill our country, they can just make people to talk. You know what? I was just listening to you. I like how you can analyze. Then that day, I know the radio station is one of the good radio stations.
Right.
Who will come out and say this country, this government, a dictatorship government? Your government was dictators. For today, If you come out and say Washington on that rule, you must be able to prove it.
You must prove
if
it.
You can't prove it. You won't prove it. If you can't prove it, you bear the penalty. Your own day, as soon you want to, they will kill them. But then Yeshua will kill because of the sinker until you wanted to prove something out. Auditors. So please, may you start doing this thing.
All right.
What Chef Kuyate said, maybe he didn't have proof. If you have proof, they call you to go prove it. They didn't they cannot punish you for what you said, but can't improve what you said.
Exactly.
You see, you think Liberia should be a lawless country? No, our country, it is not a country with men, it's a country with law.
That's what I'm
Before
saying.
you say
If you are
anything,
accusing the system, you must provide the evidence that accuse the system. And more besides, I am also talking to the system. The very system that is calling people to prove, this is the very system that is refusing to be audited.
Yes, but what happened here, let me tell you, Washington. Hello?
Go ahead.
My brother, these are the people who can determine their own salary. These are the people who can do everything, make law,
Yeah.
and everything for us. So I don't think we're able to control them. You're not even able to audit them. Unless now maybe good people come there, so we can ask them all those things that were in the law before, then we get them out.
All right. All right.
These people might not be telling all they kind of thing.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
People.
No. Leave that one. That one. Not what we're talking here. Hello.
Washington, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
This is Burma level power delegation. I'm joining you from a cabinet shot this afternoon.
Go ahead, my brother.
Let me say thanks to you for your talking point. You know, I don't like to hear people talking about party usual and death or other people dead in the president. We are time. You also all yesterday to power, you are going to persecute those people that kill those guys. So today I expect for the government now to start persecuting those people that kill those guys. So no one this kind of person that no. You should persecute those people that kill those people. When you see the issue of the PSC, this government now is one of the government in this country that as long you are part of, even when they're doing the wrong, don't say it. But if you go ahead to say the wrong that they are doing, they will go after you. You see, this brother only try to apologize because he want to protect his late salary too, that he make it himself, see a family. But there are some things that happening, he want to say, or it was true that he was saying, my brother. Now, if you check at that particular house, that's the reason why they are refusing for you to audit them. There are some that can go on, even corruption.
All right, my brother. All right, my brother. Thank you. Let's get the next caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you come from? Let's get this one. Hello. Oh my God. 0770-131318 are the numbers. 0770-131318 are the numbers. Sheikh, we have to bow down. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm Patient Gray calling from people memory concern.
Patient Gray. Go ahead, my sister.
My brother. And I see, I know each time how they call it, the ambassador 4. And I see ambassador 1. So the law member and say, you I apologize.
Yeah.
Then why now you apologize? Why?
That's the question. That's why we're asking what happened. What happened? The ambassador.
They job for him. They said it because I sat down and listened. The ambassador said you never back down, you never apologize. But today, coming out with apology. Why wrong? They starting to say a job on you or what?
Thank you.
My brother, they come here, they put out for you to see again. When you see again, you lose your job. Like 50 days, you put out when you lose your job.
Thank you, patient. Thank you. Thank you. When it is necessary to criticize the government, we'll criticize the government. When it is necessary to commend the government, we'll commend the government.
They don't lose their job before it should be asking, Papa, why you go to work today?
All right. Okay, patient. Thank you very much. Let's take the next caller. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you call from?
Yeah, Washington. And good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Moba.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm Moba from Bukit Bourgeois Island.
Moba Sheikh Kuyate said he was never going to apologize to the members of the House of Representatives, but he has fallen on his feet, he has fallen on his belly, he has fallen on his face, and he's apologized for the statement he made, mischaracterizing members of the House of Representatives, my brother.
Yeah, Washington, this is it, and you just said it well. This is some of me. And you said this is what the institution can say they let go off.
Mobile, your line is distorted, my brother.
Are you getting me?
Go ahead quickly. The other callers on the line.
Yeah. We said Mr. Dillon let go off. We said, Mr. This was doing nothing. He was just a big movement. You can, and we saw how he came over. He fall flat to Manaseli. So the system is built like he just said. And anyone who wants to defy the system, you will meet up with the resistance.
They gotta resist you.
And no, Washington, we stand for nothing in this country. Everybody only that's why in politics now nobody can stay in for me and tell me the sake of the country. Just tell me the sake of for my interest and my people. Because you listen to Mokola, you want him to eat a lot of United Party who are not want this thing to. You want him to lose a job.
But Sheikh Kuyata was definite. Sheikh Kuyata said the lawmakers can take bribe for these different concession agreements.
Washington or that you and I who here cannot want to be fair to ourselves. And that's how the legislature is the most corrupt entity of our government. We need any evidence to prove to us that they are corrupt.
Okay, Mowa. Let's take another caller. Let's take other callers here. Hello, what's your name and where you come from?
Yeah, my name is Stephen Kazu, calling from Brownsville, Quebec.
From Broadville, Quebec.
Yeah.
The Barnesville, right?
Yeah, Barnesville, Quebec,
Barnesville, yeah. Go ahead, my.
Yeah. No one is about the law. Yeah. Quebec made statement. He apologized in going jail. So he apologized to anything.
But the man said the legislature is corrupt, So that means the legislature is supposed to ensure that the man produced the corrupt evidence. That's what we want to see. We want to see a kind of legislature that will reprimand people for their actions and their statements.
I've seen a statement Babaki made to the Justice Minister that the justice is corrupt.
No, the Chief Justice.
Babaki go there, he apologize to the justice system, and the people say, no, you have to prove. And it's in jail for 6 months, so no one is about the law. Let us send it to court to bring the proof.
All right, thank you. Let's take another caller. Hello, what's your name and where you call from?
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Washington.
Good afternoon. Sheikh Kuyata fall on his face.
And I call from Johnsonville.
From Johnsonville.
Yeah, thank you very much for your discussion.
Yeah.
Washington, in this country, people should to live according to their standard that is set. Because people must be able to be accountable. Accountable as people take us into public. But in my mind, Sheikh Kuyata who were vocal today to somersault over the night and start to apologize. And I listened to one of your caller calling and saying that people die and people did not investigate. Now he's asking you, Washington, he's asking Kuyata for evidence. But when they were accusing people like or people were accusing the government about the death of Newsweek and auditors, they did not care to ask about evidence. They accused the government bluntly. And more, Unity Partisan, you guys are in power today. You guys have the power. You should not run away from your own shadow. You guys accuse the weird government of killing auditors, killing Mason boys. You guys are in the driving seat. You control the police. You control the AFL. You bring those people who feel accountable instead of always taking recitation that is unpleasing. You are in a position.
All right.
But if you fail to do it, you are running away from your position.
Okay.
So you do what is right. We all are Liberians. We want to know who killed the people.
All right.
You're accused the people. You're bringing them to justice. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Hello, what's your name and where you come from?
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Sheikh Kuyata, after accusing the legislature, he has gone to apologize for the statement made. What do you make of that?
Teresa William, member of United Party, is on lecturer bureau.
Yeah, go ahead, Teresa.
Brother, you see what happening today? It was not happening in the past. You see the 54 legislature that was complete rubber stamp. There's a legislature where you're talking about the audition, the budget, where you expect. And when they don't enter in our, you listen to what Abbott chair told him. One of the staff of the CDC say the people voted you, but when you come in, there is a different thing. Meaning that what they were doing in our hall is what co-factor the Liberian people own school and they were dishing all the Liberian the budget. So that was total robot thing. They never had a moral when something happened such that they don't invite. So the legislature is a bad legislature. Whether you voted one hour, once you make regular statement, you will be invited. They will question you. And probably you never did something that you can't, so you never have proof. That's why you apologize. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, my sister. We can take one or two more calls on the Shequiata issue. 0770-131318, 0770-131318 are the numbers to call. Shequiata has finally apologized to members of the legislature that he's very, very sorry. His statement was misinterpreted, misrepresented. But who made the statement? Who is accusing the people of stealing and accepting bribe for signing concession agreements? It was Shequiata. But now he has gone to apologize. Hello.
How you doing, Washington?
I'm doing fine. What's your name and where you call from?
Hey, thank you, Washington. There's the voice of Blama Down. And enjoy this evening from local town.
Go ahead, Mr. Don.
Washington, it shouldn't surprise you, Washington. The first person I started apologizing to you and myself was Senator Dillon. Senator Dillon opened up confess to you, telling the Liberian people that yes, indeed the joy is there or the joy is too big and it was.
That is, I was talking about the system. I was talking about the system. You can't fight the system. The system is already made.
Thank you. So that's what I'm saying. So when we are to come out and say to apologize to the Liberian people, they're not straight to us. Because their government, sorry for the expression, their government is reckless, their government has no control, their government has nothing to prove to the Liberian police that they came to rescue you myself. The only thing they will tell you myself, they will continue to lie, they will continue to be deception, they will continue to be stealing. You Washington, you in this country here. The legislature, they just see, are they not stealing?
And I know.
No.
And I know.
I will tell the city.
No. I don't use the platform to say that. And I know.
No, you not know me. I will tell you now. Tell them that Blama Down say they can see.
And I know that one. All right. You'll provide it, eh?
I will provide evidence.
All right. Thank you. You must go provide it. Hello?
Washington, I think sometimes we need to give a small time. And like I was saying, we not need no rocket scientist to tell us in this country that our legislature receives grant. It just lie. But you know,
the legislature, they're asking Shequiata to prove a statement, or he will face the wrath of a statement. So Shequiata now apologize. If you listen to the minister, if you listen to the minister, I'm coming. If you listen to the minister of state, the minister of state said the president does not endorse the statement coming from the ambassador. So the ambassador will have to apologize for the statement made. That is, the executive and the legislature will have to work cooperatively, according to the minister of state.
Thank you. So which means the executive does not want no.
Executive ain't one problem.
From the legislature.
Executive not one problem.
Yeah, this is why, and the ambassador allows came for director from the executive. So that quota was what they were just trying to cement right there. But if I was the ambassador, would have known. If it was for me to,
you are not going to apologize.
I will not go.
You are not going to apologize.
These people are corrupt. They receive bribe. This is why our president today is in the mud, and they want
the House of Representatives up to now, we're still asking them to make an official report to the Liberian people. They've not made the report. They've not been audited, and the other reports are not at the will of the Liberian people. Shequiata said they are corrupt. They say prove that we are corrupt. Shequiata apologize. Moba, are you there? I have to take other callers, Moba. Moba, your line is bad, my brother. Let me take other callers. The callers want to give their input on this. Hello, caller. What's your name and where you call from?
Good afternoon. Washington, wonderful.
I'm doing very, very wonderful, my brother. Go ahead quickly.
Thank you for me joining the platform on Focus FM. My name is Mohammed M. Kananchi. I'm a member of the UP NSW.
Hey, Mohammed
And I
Cannon
put
Jr., my brother, long time.
Yeah, not bad. And I feel it when they take 15 from my comfort zone on the island.
Go ahead.
You know, my brother, I follow the platform, and you know, they have been one of the heated show now.
Yeah, it's one of the most listened to show now.
Yeah, it's not only on this platform, on almost on all of the different radio stations, shared together, showing now has. Yeah, taking the day.
Yeah. Now, it's supposed to take the day.
For me, let me be very honest with you, my good brother.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where our brother then from the opposition angle taking the thing to be so big indeed that when a man go and apologize to the house of legislature, what beside the lower house, like we say that it is a big crime of himself to say that he shouldn't apologize.
But the man accused the people. The man accused the people. The man said the people are corrupt. They take money. They take bribe before they sign off these different concession agreements. Is that not a grave accusation that needs to be proved?
Oh, you know, if you say, and then when the host call him, when the host call him to the investigation team there, definitely, my brother, they level him to say yes or no. Even we went there and
but man, they said the man will prove the thing. The man got to prove his accusation against the members of the House of Representatives. Simple. You say we are corrupt. We can collect bribe before we sign up these different concession agreements. How true is it? Tell us.
But the man went there with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, right?
The man went there with the Minister of State.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So even when they go there, definitely the man is the ambassador, but definitely the president does not endorse even his statement that you use on the agitation on the lower house. Okay, so we were there because the men know that the horse above him definitely any action yesterday definitely that man should go to jail or he should pay fine. So the next thing everything. It's called matter short to apologize. That mean anything wrong.
All right.
My brother.
Sheikh is a public official. He's a public official. He's supposed to know what he's saying and what the legislators are saying.
And not only share alone. Okay. Share the great thing by apologizing with the House of Parliament. So that is some
okay, thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Let's take this other caller. Hello, what's your name and where you come from?
Yeah, good afternoon, my son.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Fitero Ba calling from Justin V, concerned Library for Justice.
Go ahead, Mama.
Yeah, thank you very much, my son. My son, Tia Kuyate, you will not come to Library people again and say you want to become president for Library people in Syria.
What happened?
Because the reason I say you are
Sheikh Kuyate is fighting a system that he won't can fight.
No, yes, I want to say you didn't get integrity. I was trying to say that you will not come to
how you manage to know you're not getting integrity?
You're not getting integrity because when you put your stomach.
But somebody apologize that means they didn't get integrity.
Yes, if you tell somebody say Lord because corrupt and me all my outside here, I know the Lord because they are corrupt. They're looting the country here. We are suffering outside here. We know that they're sitting in our home. Then you say, hey, you are our son. You were president material before. You can't say you want to become president for the country. You speak. Then you go back in the hall. Then you recharge your war. You don't want to recharge your war. It's better. Let the government carry a job. Then you stay with your integrity. Then you can't outside. They will tell you say you are men. You are men with your war.
The people gotta say that integrity you will eat.
Okay, but then you're not eating integrity. Then let it feel politician and destroy our.
So you think Sheikh Kuyate able to fight the system? You think he alone can fight the system?
Yeah, look at fight it, but you don't speak, and you don't speak that you know that. Then you scare it. Then you so that you whip around. Then shut up. And I want to say that my brother just left and I said, "See it more. They kept more around here." Yes, you said we kill people.
No, don't attack any other person. Just speak to Sheikh issue. Let's forget about CDC people and Unity Party people. That one I'm not concerned. I'm talking about Sheikh Kuyate issue here. No, no external attack.
Yeah, no, I'm not attacking the man, but they in power now. They can prosecute. Then they say we kill. Go and prosecute. You got the police, got the security. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right.
And see, don't thank you very much. The people get integrity in the country. They love the country power.
Okay.
And they're doing the thing. They're doing the what? What the CDC? What they accused yesterday. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Mama. Maybe we'll take one more call On there's a Shakwiyate is a very popular issue. The Liberian people are concerned. The men accuse the legislature. Oh, the people are corrupt. They take money, they are bribed. They are susceptible to inequities in government. Oh, they're keeping the country in stagnation and all of that. And at the end of the day, the men could apologize. I say, big yo, the statement I made, I get proof for it, but I beg you, you're sorry. I will not do it again. I will not. Maybe we can take one or two more calls because we've had a lot of calls coming in. 0770-131318. Before we get to the next talking point and before we get our guest, so we take 0770-131318. Now, Amara Conan wrote something, and I'll read it. I'll read what Amara Conan wrote, and then we'll talk about it, and then we go to the lines, and we take calls. Amara Conan wrote something, right? And he said, and this basically went to the Unity Party people, right? Senator Amara Conan. And I will read exactly what he said, right? I will read exactly what he said or what he wrote. This is Amara Conan. There's nothing new in Liberia except the history, excuse me, you don't know, or the one you conveniently forget, yes, let me get it right, forget to benefit your actions. Political parties seek power only for their own benefit. The goal of power is power itself. And when power shifts, what makes us think it won't follow the same pattern again? Oh, Amara Conan. Yeah is a tough but important truth. In 2018, we saw some current Unity Party leaders lose their jobs, and livelihoods when power moved to the Coalition for Democratic Change because of their loyalty to the party. We have also seen the UP government dismiss several CDC officials, civil servants, and security personnel for openly taking part in political rallies while wearing party regalia. These dismissals affecting people from the Executive Protection Service and the Monrovia City Corporation were carried out to stop civil servants from breaking government conduct policy. As a reason of the government's action, our letter to the Senate requesting the reinstatement of the fired civil servants from the MCC in stock in the Labor Committee. Today, we notice some Unity Party government officials and civil servants, including the Director General of the CSA, wearing regalia in support of President Boakai. I wonder what happened to their jobs and livelihoods when power changes hands again. History doesn't always have clear endings, but one thing everyone knows is that power will eventually end. The real question is, what do you do with it while you have it? When we take a moment to reflect, when we take a moment to reflect, when we do put an end to targeting each other because of our political affiliation and see what each of us and see Liberia in each one of us. This is Amara Conan. My colleague has joined me. Mohammed Vanikane. No. I open the lines. Please. I have not opened the lines. My colleague has just joined me, so I will have to welcome him in. I will have to welcome him. Yes, I will have to welcome him. Yes, we have not opened the lines yet. So this is the statement from Amara Kone, the Bapolu County Senator Amara Kone. Now, Amara is talking about the Unity Party deception. The Unity Party deception. No, don't call yet. Don't call. I'll open the lines yet. Amara is talking about the Unity Party's deception by. Okay, my brother Andrew. Andrew, thank you very much. Yes. So Amara is discussing the Unity Party's deception. He is saying that the Unity Party dismissed people from the Monrovia City Corporation on grounds that these people were involved in political rallies and canvassing for another political institution, that is the how you call it, the CDC. And he also mentioned that the CDC also did same by removing Unity Party people in 2017, 2018, when they took office, removing them from their jobs, So now the very Unity Party people, according to Amara Kone, that took people off the jobs for the violation of the code of conduct are the very people engaged in the violation of the code of conduct. And that is the reason why he's saying, but if the Unity Party can be dismissing people for violating the code of conduct, then why we can't just bring the very people back that they have been dismissed? Why we can't do it? Why we can't bring them back? It's unfair, according to Amara Kone. Amara is, or used to be, a supporter of the Unity Party. He was one of the point men, and he contributed immensely to the political survivability of the Unity Party. But my colleague has joined me from a very long break. Mo, yeah. Mo, it's a pleasure that we are here again, Mo.
Yeah, so Washington, thank you. I had to run to get some things done. Tomorrow is another day.
Okay.
For us, the Muslim, we're going to be observing tomorrow as one of the historic days in Islam. That is the day of Arafat, where we call Ibrahim Day. So I had to go to get some things done the hell of the day. So it's good that I'm back. We're stuck in the traffic and how to make my way to come here. So it's good.
Yeah, it's good. So Amara Kone, before we go to the guest will be via the mobile.
Okay.
Amara Kone is not happy with the decision made by the Unity Party people. He's not happy. He was once, part of them, and I can read that again. He was part of them once, and he was the custodian of their of their war room. He did everything humanly possible to ensure. Now Amara said there's nothing new more in Liberia except the history you don't know, or the one you conveniently forgot to benefit your action. All political parties seek power only for their own benefit. This is Amara. So that means the statement also applies to Amara. What he wrote. The Unity Party Amara Ono Eli, the Unity Party collaborator Amara Ono Bwaka, it applies to Amara as well. It applies to the CDC in Amara's analogy. But Amara is not happy with the Unity Party people. Their action, he is condemning the action because these are the very same thing the Unity Party people did. It affected Emma Glasgow. It affected the people from the MCC. They were removed for quote unquote writing against the government and supporting the opposition while in government. So now the very people, Josiah Jokai, is seen canvassing, wearing political paraphernalia, and actions cannot be taken when the code of conduct is against some of the very things the Unity Party people are doing today. So let's hear you more for the next few minutes, and we call our guest.
Yep. So with regards to Senator Corner raising serious concern in the country, and this is something that almost all of the government that comes to power, they will campaign on some of these things, and at the end of the day, they will start to do the same thing that particular political party was doing before they could manage to take that particular party off the position.
Right.
So if today Mr. Kone is coming up to say that what we are doing, it is wrong. Yesterday it was wrong, so today it is wrong. So he's abusing the minds. He's abusing the minds of people, telling them that you cannot continue on this path.
Right.
The same thing you criticized yesterday, you latches people for this particular thing on yesterday. You should not be doing it. Instead, you should serve as an example. But you are doing what you criticize people of yesterday.
Yeah.
If the folks from the Monrovia City Corporation,
yeah,
on grounds that they were seen on social media, Ben believe Tokwa
for the massacre,
Alpha Grade,
the rest of the other people.
and the rest of the folks that were relieved of their position at the Monrovia City Corporation.
It caused the people financial trauma.
So
yeah, the people couldn't sustain their family again.
They are carrying that scars in their mind.
Emma Glasgow
faced the same thing. The big sister was disrespected in this country. That big sister was overlooked. There were a lot of things that were said about her. And this is something where Madam Glasgow did at NAFA that no other person can read that out.
She rebranded the whole
That is why Simwe is riding on today. No disrespect to him. Yes, for a fact that yes, he might have his own contact that he's using at that particular entity. But Emma Glasgow, she brought NAFA to the limelight.
She popularized that place.
Definitely, she placed NAFA at a place where people at the international level have so many trust and confidence in her that they were contributing a lot of resources to NAFA.
Exactly.
So if Senator Kone now is coming to tell our friends in the United Party that what you are doing, it is wrong. Don't see Senator Kone as an enemy to you.
They are criticizing him.
This is the man who contributed to your victory.
They are criticizing him.
They should not be doing it.
They're angry with him.
They should not be doing it.
He shouldn't criticize.
You can't be criticizing Kone who contributed to your victory. You criticize Sandro Dasso Johnson. You look at Sandro Dasso Johnson and say he's child stealer man, so you cannot give him job. Dasso Johnson said the same thing. We're in the studio. It was Dasso Johnson who said it, that folks within the United Party look in your face and say he is a child stealer boss, so they cannot give him job.
Yeah.
You are treating these people. Emmanuel Conquer of the EFF of Liberia. He too is having some issues with the United Party government. So if you are having any kinds of issues, your alliance political party or people who are supporting you, they are raising these concerns. It is not in a terrible manner that are raising these concerns. When people come out in the public to raise concerns, that means the person has tried all diplomatic methods. They have reached out to people through a pen and paper method,
through the verbal
and
method.
then these things cannot yield fruition. So at the end of the day, you will have these people coming in the public to say what they want to say. You shouldn't be getting issues with Amakone. You should be having issues with your leaders. Be telling your leaders, Chief, we made a commitment that we will not do what the CDC did. Instead of you latching Amakone. You want to latch Amakone from now to tomorrow, it won't make Amakone to be a former senator. You will have to wait for Amakone to go to another election, and when he's given the opportunity, whether he will retain his seat or he will be booted out. This Amakone was the one who contributed to your victory. The man who set up almost everything in your war room.
You're right.
And then today, when the men come out and say the United Party is doing this, they're not supposed to be doing it, and then our friends in the United Party are having issues with the men. No, don't get issue with the man. Get issue with the people who you have given the opportunity to serve.
Exactly.
So that's it.
They're angry with him.
There's the same thing the CDC did.
They're angry with him.
The CDC did the same thing, and it resulted into them losing election in 2023.
And you know, this is a kind of cloud, a kind of system, right? This is the old order. Even if the Unity Party on the Elling, the CDC and the Unity Party on the Bwaka, you can't be in the system and disagree with them. They will get rid of you.
Yeah.
They will attack you. And Amakone is a victim of, of exactly what we're saying. He's a victim of
yeah.
You know, you can't be in our system and you're criticizing the system. Like you see what it just did to Sheikh. There with him and they made him fall on his belly. And he apologized. And you can't criticize the system, right? And Amara is criticizing the system
and providing recommendations
and providing and giving references about some of the actions these people have taken, and, you know, and it can be recorded. And they did it because of political reason, not because they want to juxtapose the laws that back their actions. No, Amara is saying you did these things to the people at the MCC. Yeah, you dismissed them because you said they were collaborating with, the opposition, parties. And they were against the government, right? So you trashed them out. You went against them. Now you're doing the same thing. Your government people in power, when you're supposed to respect the code of conduct, you're campaigning, you're canvassing, you're wearing party paraphernalia and all of that. When you should not be doing it when the law says it, and you're doing it. This is a reminder that you are losing track of what you said, you know, as a political institution. More like you, and then we can go to the lines.
Yeah. So to those of you who are Unity Party partisans, you have to get this very straight, that the same thing you are doing today to your allies, people who contributed to your victory immensely. You are ill-treating them, you are backlatching them, or you are flocking them on a political line. You will have to bear in mind that the CDC did the same thing.
Yeah.
There were government that governed this country. There were people who were given the opportunity to provide governance for this country. They left this country and Liberia remained. So you have to bear in mind that what you are doing today,
let's take off.
There are possibilities that you might not retain your seat.
All right,
do not burn or break down the breaches that were built before 2023 or during the 2023 elections. If you burn or break those breaches, it's going to be far more difficult for you to reconnect with these people who contributed to your victory in 2023.
Right.
So that's it.
In 2029.
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah, let's take a few calls on this. Hello? And then we call out. Yes, sir.
This is Peter Gula calling from Tiama.
Peter, go ahead.
You know, Washington, everybody have their constitutional right to speak on national issues. But Amakone does not have the moral rectitude to question government about firing people or not firing.
Whether you know Amakone does not have the moral rectitude.
Amakone have a farm in Bapolu. He have a gas station. Amakone is very, very tribalistic. If you're not a Muslim, you cannot work.
What are you trying to say? Isn't that you see United Party people that brought Amakone to help them? If they knew that you were tribalistic?
Amakone is tribalistic. I'm telling you, from Bapolu.
So where were you? Where were you when Amara Kone came to the Unity Party? Why didn't you tell him that you were tribalistic?
So you know what Amara Kone left the Unity Party? Let me tell you today. Maybe the people can share you. Amara Kone make a recommendation for that managing director position at Triple. But that recommendation was never accepted by the president.
No, so we will consider the information provided as an allegation because
we can't consider that. We can't consider that.
But you're not coming with facts.
Yeah, we're not. My man, Amara got a right to disagree. Let's take another caller. Yeah, Thank you, my man. Let's take another caller. Hello.
Yeah, watch it out.
Yeah, go ahead quickly. Our guest is on the line. He's waiting. Go ahead quickly.
Thank you. Let me say good afternoon to you and your colleagues studio. So this is Kwewu, William Covey, and I joined this conversation from this city as member of the UP Intellectual Bureau.
Go ahead quickly, my brother.
So thank you. You know, I like the way you guys can do your analysis as if to say the Unity Party winning victory was last in individual hands. Like when you guys say, you know, the UP, went to Amara Kone.
Amara was a significant political factor in 2023. You can't rule that out.
And that's how the Unity Party was a significant political institution to Amara Kone victory.
Anyway, y'all want to do that here.
So the only thing we can start Amara Kone for his misunderstanding between the civil level and his presidential. So that's the difference. So when you want to give an analysis or a scenario on civil is made because of political attachment, because civil servants are there for 25 years. You do not have the right to be, to affiliate yourself with any political party because government come, you will be in the cycle of government to get information. So those people who will also be, if they knew that they will remove the Emma Gas.
I mean, the law never specify. They say when you are appointed by the president, they say appointees, political appointees. They say
that law was changed. That law was changed. But it must win out of when that law was put by the
all right.
So the only thing is that appointees are exempted from those particular things. You can participate in political activity because the president himself is a political figure.
All right.
So thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Our guest is on the line. He's waiting. Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Yeah, quickly. No time.
This is my heart delegation. This evening.
Yeah, go ahead. Quickly, no time. We want to talk this with 17 issues.
That's the typical policy that we are running now in this country.
How?
The opponent was going to be with the United Party. At this time, everything he said was going to support for that. But because today he's seeing the wrong. And you know, I think it is time now for other people that the government took for their job because they
want the government to bring them back in?
Let the government bring them back. See way.
Okay, thank you.
Now they are saying it's nothing. So let the government bring them back, brother.
All right, thank you. Thank you, my brother. Let's take the next call. Hello.
Yeah, Mo, and once again,
go ahead quickly, my brother. 30 seconds. No time.
Thank you. And I mean, the disrespect from Unity Party will pay for it. So then young man who just left the line, it looks like he does not know the full standard. But this morning they told him, not all of the positions were we've had. That's the thing he's talking about. They must win it, they were stood up on the program, compromise. But people not even just going to be in government. These people are bad, they're full of fodder to the extent that we should not even take
Welcome, Mobile, my brother. Thank you, Mobile. I'll leave you there. We got to go and talk district 17 issue. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Quickly.
Thank you,
Hurry up. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
So I want to say this, everybody get that. Everybody is alone in the street. That's why they do those situations. But I want to say you guys this. To say whoever all the people why you deliver this with this, so they
I mean, when the people disagree with y'all get angry with them. Y'all get angry with them. Y'all move them from the job. I mean, Sano Johnson, I was at Sano Johnson here. Yeah. Sano Johnson said a thing.
All the people are supposed to be doing that.
What is the essence of people supporting you on a political basis?
My man, people can support you politically and you talk about interest, political interest.
Why you not if you support somebody, you also need to anything why you want to do, it will be your own, but you can't go like.
All right, Bodman, thank you. I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. I got other people on the line. Hello.
Hello. How are you, Virgin?
I'm fine. This sounds like Andrew Fire. You'll be our last caller. Then we'll go to our guest.
Exactly. So thank you, and let me appreciate you guys. This is a thing to car that he works at JFK that tell Liberians that Ebola is in Liberia, which is not true. Through another staff of the same JFK. This is a thing to car that were impacted by familiar, which of course the code of conduct is totally against it. And then we have a President Brecker who used 10 million to pay.
How you know the man used 10 million? You got proof? You got proof the man used 10 million?
No, the public source is clear on that. That the President used 10 million to pay.
You say what? What you say?
Public is
no, the public judgment is clear on that.
I mean, we don't do public judgment yet. Andrew, we don't do public judgment yet. No, we don't do public judgment yet.
No. Andrew, but it's good. Listen to us. No, listen to us. We are not running a court of public opinion where we will render final judgment based on
perception.
No. We're not agree to that. Yeah. So it's an allegation.
It's an allegation. I mean, we gotta go. We gotta take our guess.
Lastly, President Brecker told us that MRU was the one having that project, but MRU came out and said it is not true.
Okay, so then we'll find out.
So it is clear that the person used 10 million.
No. Andrew, I mean, let's put our Andrew, no, we can accept that.
No, Andrew. No. Andrew. We will not allow people to. No, we will not allow people to use.
Andrew, you can use our platform to make these widespread allegations. Thank you, my man, and keep following the show.
Yeah, so we're not going to allow.
Thank you, and keep following the show.
I think on the whole FOIA mansion of our entire project FOIA there, it's all around whether. It's all around government coming to get a clearer picture of who's the owner of that particular
President said he never knew that the people were building up something. So our guest is on the line. We would have brought him through the StreamYard, but he said he's busy and all kinds of engagement. Mr. Cole, Mr. Clarence H. Cole is from district number 17. And there are issues in district number 17. And we want to, we can use one of the microphones. Just bring it right here. Mr. Clarence will get to you later very soon. Just hold on 1 minute. Yes, Mr. Clarence is from district number 17. He's from district number 17. Just put the wire up. Okay, but I'll leave it. So Mr. Clarence is from district number 17, a former representative candidate. And the issues that happened during the State of the District report, we saw students being brutalized. It was a very chaotic situation there, and we reached out to him to come and explain to us, because he was on camera making his case, making some explanatory comments about the things that happened. Mr. Clarence, it's a pleasure. Mr. Cole, it's a pleasure to have you on Heat of the Nation at about this time. This is your debut. Mr. Cole, are you there? Oh, Mr. Cole left. Okay, he's calling back. No, I will pick it from this one. My two phones are connected, so once I'm getting call from that one, it registers on this one. So I will call him on this one. Let me call him on this one, because this one is much louder than this. So let's go back to Mr. Cole, and we'll talk other issues. So those of you from District 17, yes. Those of you from District 17, this conversation is very important for the people of District number 17. So you gotta listen. Hello, Mr. Cole.
Good evening, Washington and your colleague in studio. Not clear enough.
Yeah, you're clear enough, but we're going to do some technical adjustment.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes. So just hold on a minute, and we'll get to you back. Our technician wants to do a very quick technical adjustment. Okay, yes. We want to make a district 17 people, right? District 17 people.
No.
That's my personal phone. That we're calling on. Oh, okay. Look, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So while our technical team is ensuring that yes, what's supposed to be done, put in perspective, we're going to be having a conversation with former representative candidate, Mr. Cole from district number 17. So for those of you who are from district number 17, this particular conversation brought us around the major happenings within district number 17. So we're going to be asking Mr. Cole all of the hard questions. You just listen to. There have been a lot of claims and counter claims with regards to the incident. Yeah, and the representative spoke. Yeah, he spoke about that, and he has been rebuking some of the allegations leveled against him.
We'll ask Mr. Cole
so we're going to ask him
Mr. Cole
to have his own thoughts about what has been happening within district number 17, not just the incident that occurred, but the overall look, and then we'll also dig into the district report submitted by his representative.
I'm sending you.
So you can do that through Messenger.
Messenger?
Yeah, because my WhatsApp is down right now.
Oh, okay. So I'm sending you exactly. Okay. So we got Mr. Cole on the line. Mr. Cole, welcome. You are much better now. You are very clear.
I'm very clear enough now.
Very clear. Go ahead, Mr. Cole.
Okay, so again, like I said, greetings to the peace-loving people of District 17 and those of you who are following. I'm Clarence H. Cole, a eminent resident of District 17, and it's a pleasure being on your platform again.
Yeah, welcome. So, how is the district? How is district number 17?
District 17 is doing great. District 17 is doing wonderful. I mean, just after we have had our district sitting, something that should have been marked with an exchange between the office of the lawmaker and that of the residents of the district turned out to be something on the contrary. But on the overall, the district is peaceful. We are good. As citizens, we are doing well.
So basically, let's go into the conversation, Mr. Cole. Since the elections, 2023 elections, and Representative DJ Bernard Blue Benson won that election. How is the unity of the district in terms of bringing, the contestants together, those that participated in the elections, and bringing, the rivals together, different political sides, those that had disagreements with their representative and other political contestants? How is the relationship in district number 17?
Washington, as you are aware, when there is election, you find out that there is this cross competition of ideas, and that period, that time, brings forth contention. Even in the various homes, there is a husband who is supporting a specific candidate, and in that particular home, the wife is also supporting another candidate. And what could be so interesting, you find even the children who are of voting age supporting another candidate. So the period of election is a period of high tension.
Mm-hmm.
And it cut across And this is where the leadership comes in. That responsibility now comes upon the shoulders of the one who becomes the victor after the process. A good leader will start on the footing of reconciliation. And I'll tell you this for free, that the current lawmaker has not been able to demonstrate that.
That means you mean the district is divided. District 17 is divided.
I'm not saying, I'm not going to conclude with that. Your question was specific. Has the lawmaker been able to take forth that responsibility of reconciling the district after the political tension? And I'm saying no. And my answer comes.
Yeah, but Clarence. Once the lawmaker has not been able
to convene a meeting of all of the past candidates. Someone will say, but he has been inviting people to their event. Why can't they come? And I will say this, like I recommended when they sitting, that the lawmaker office will have to make known publicly those they have been inviting and why they have not turned out. For me, I've always said, regardless of not whether or not the lawmaker reach out to me, once there is a district sitting, I'm going to turn out. And let no one misconstrue district sitting from reconciliation effort. A reconciliatory effort should be coming from the perspective where after the elections, call up all of the candidates. This is the district. Yes, we all were fronting, but our people said this is the platform we should work with. I am saying to you all, elections are over. How can we work together to make our district better? Some other district will do it in the form of a tournament because once unite people together, the lawmaker has not even been able to do such thing under that ambience. In addition to that, you find out that there is still this tension, and it's vivid, very vivid. Some of us are just been on the other end, bringing so much restraining and saying, regardless of what it is, we will follow up because this is our district. Honorable Benson is just a lawmaker, a one person who has been given the matter of authority. So that does not stop us to follow up and participate in the district's activity. That's why we are always around. But others will be waiting because you should have done the needful. To whom much is given, much is expected. So if you ask me, I will tell you that the lawmaker has not been able to achieve that when it comes to reconciling the different views.
Yeah, Clarence, a district that is not reconciled, that means that district is divided. There's no if and if about it. Ramo? Yeah. A district that is not reconciled, that district is divided. But let's move into why we are here, the conversation about district number 17. And my colleague is here, Mohammed Khan is here, and we are going to drill you through our different talking points. Mr. Cole, what have been some of the major, since the elections of Mr. DJ Bernard Blue Benson, what has been some of the major initiatives specifically for the youth, right? Specifically for the youth in district number 17. What have been some of the major undertakings, major projects, major initiatives for the youth of district number 17? What do you know that the youths are engaged with positively in district number 17 since Representative DJ Bernard Blue Benson became the representative?
Again, Tabet, I wish I knew some of them, but I'll be honest with you, and I'm going to point where you can go. Probably you might have some help from them. But the best my knowledge can provide me, the past 2 years of the lawmaker serving as our lawmaker, having access to the district funds, and the piece of the national budget allocated towards our district, there has been no program initiative or project aimed at empowering young people that the office of the lawmaker has initiated. In fact, The report is online, like he made reference his office. I mean, they have it out there. 2025, March 23rd, we were in Acton and we received the first district report. In that report, again, there was no program. There was no project presented that reflected empowerment for the young people. And in that particular report, the lawmaker admitted that youth empowerment is a challenge. In the 2025 report, he admitted to that. For those who are following from our district and have copy of the report, go to the report again, 2026 report. In 2026 report, the lawmaker is clearly stating again that youth empowerment is a challenge. But again, here's my question. If 2025 up to 2023, the elections we contested, prior to 2023, we all knew that the youth is a major challenge for all districts and across Liberia.
Exactly.
District 17 is not an exception. The young people in District 17, like many districts around here, are yearning for empowerment opportunity. They want to gain some skill. They want to build their capacity so that they can become an asset and not a liability. Our lawmaker has failed to define a clear strategy that will solve that particular problem. And I'm not shocked by it. I will not mince my words on it. I'm not shocked by it. There is a statement that says if the Christmas will be good, you are going to know from the Eve, Tabel and Moses. You are going to know from the Eve. If we go back to Representative Bernard Benson prior to the elections, I mean, there were definite platform. Initially, he started with tourism as his platform. And so when he started with tourism, there was no clear, plan for the district. So while we were there was this group that we organized to demand the then government to expand electricity. We protested on the 13th of February, 2023. And after that protest, we were arrested. We were taken to Central Place Beyond Bar. The next day we came and we got released with the young people. We ensured that we could not leave them when the legs of the prominent people in District 17, including Honorable Benson, stating that Broadway is not an arrogant place. The young people who went to protest for the expansion of current or demand the expansion of current, they were arrogant, they were rude, they were violent. But hey, after we came back, and then we stood with our colleagues, the young people, and we said to our lawyer, we are not going to leave this here until everyone can be free. Therefore, I will spend the night with these young people because I'm their only hope. The next day, we came to Broadway Court and we ensured that they were built out. And that jubilation from Broadway Court to Broadway Stool, the composition changed in Broadway. Everyone started to say, but Clarence is not from Broadville. Clarence is from Banjo, where electricity is. But he's demanding that current should reach as far as Broadville. What is our own son, Bernard Blue Benson, doing for Broadville when it comes to the electricity? It was at that point that the lawmaker changed his entire platform into electricity number 1, electricity number 2, electricity number 3, electricity number 4. So Honorable Benson, before coming to the office of the lawmaker of winning the election, never had a fixed plan for education, for healthcare, for even the young people when it comes to their empowerment. So it's not shocking that up to present 3 years in office, the lawmakers still see youth empowerment as a challenge, but cannot develop a clear strategy for the young people.
That means the representative.
So if you ask me, Tabe, I'm clear to state to you that the lawmaker has not, and I don't think he even has a plan for the young people in District 17.
That means the man has a scatter agenda, in your words. Scatter agenda.
I am saying clearly that the current lawmaker of District 17 has no plans, no clear vision for the young people as to how to liberate them from the current stagnation that they are in.
All right. My colleague has a question. Mo, yeah, you can.
Yeah. So your representative Bernard DJ Blue Benson said that he, before coming to the position of representative, he had a lot of organization, or he had his personal organization that was involved into humanitarian initiative, and they were also helping a lot of people across the district. And on today, he had an interview with one of the stations in this country where he said he has about $1 million that he's going to get involved. He's going to augment his initiative across the district. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, it's you say he has not helped develop anything.
People should be, because when they come to public discourse, they should be sincere. And I clearly believe that public office come with some level of accountability. So when the lawmaker sat on OKF and said that he had $1.2 million for the empowerment of women, he did not for young people. I assume we're making that the women are also of the clarity of how young, these women are going to be empowered through 1.2 million. No, that is literally or less than 10 hours in United States dollars. So 1.2 million dollars should not sound so big. I'm talking about a district that have on 1,000 registered voters. So the population right now is even, increasing to 100,000. And you are telling me that the lawmaker sits in the district city and announce 1.2 million and still reaffirm it is for the empowerment of women. Yes, we agree. Good. How are you going to do that? How are you tracking the? How are the young? Those women going to benefit? What is the sustainable plan? They don't have it. It's just another mere political statement that has been made. And I think that this is not good. Because trust me, you can't be fooling the people always because you still on radio. And when people come to you, you say we are doing it in Quaker. When they go to Quaker, someone from Quaker call you, you say no, we are doing it in Rossville. When someone from Rossville call you, you say no, we are currently doing this one in this one. But you can't do that. Let there be a clear strategy of the young people. For example, through our team, we said, look, many young people in District 17 graduate from high school and they need the basic skills to go on. Right now, computer literacy is important. So what we did, we partnered with an institution called Libra. That institution will train 50 young people who apply. They were vetted. In fact, the application saw a total of 82 persons applying. That vetting process brought the number down to 52 young people who will be going through an intensive training that will empower them so that they can be able to catch their own fish instead of us just giving them always all the time. Now, what's the sustainable plan? Libra has demonstrated that they have the capability to continue on the program. They have the technical staff to ensure quality training. All we're doing for our end, we're saying, look, instead of us taking this money and giving it to one of our own or our staff who will go about looking at people selecting people based upon the fact that they know them, let's give it to an independent institution who will do the vetting on the basis of need and qualification. So sooner or later, you will see that group coming up. Another means of empowering young people that we have established, which is sustainable since 2022. That program has been running. Is the scholarship fund for young graduates, those who finish high school and want to endeavor into the medical profession. As we speak, we have the memorandum of understanding with that of the Puerto Fisher Vocational Institute that is providing them quality education in becoming first aider and nurse. So
are you saying the representative is not doing any of those things?
The last time I checked, the last time I checked, and I stand to be correct, or maybe someone can help me, but I did not see it in a report. I haven't seen an office publishing it. I'm only told that he has given over 160 scholarship, but you see the names of people benefiting from the scholarship, even though you will go about naming a community that you will give 10,000 at rent to in a report, but you cannot give the names of those benefiting from the scholarship. In fact, in the report, we are told that Aqua Life is providing scholarship to residents of the district. The lawmaker needs to publish that particular listings of the young people who he claimed are benefiting from that scholarship. Because we hope and pray it is not a means of submitting a list to Aqua Lab and start phoning the money on Aqua Lab meant for the scholarship. Or like the way we are being informed, people outside of the district who are currently being paid on the lawmaker listing are the one benefiting from the scholarship.
All right.
So again, until the lawmaker can show that the lawmaker is not doing anything about the young people in the district, and that's the reason why a boss got jitter when they saw the students coming to raise this concern, and the best thing they could do was to brutalize the people.
And that's where we are coming. That's where we are coming, Clarence. That's where we are coming. We want to talk about the incident, the unfortunate incident that happened in district number 17. That's why we want to talk about. So the representative was to deliver the district report on Saturday, and unfortunately, we saw a group of people wearing a particular T-shirt affiliated with the representative, and students were beaten, brutalized, and you were on the camera making explanation about the incident. We reached out to you to bring us up to speed, Mr. Cole. Why did such a thing happen during a remarkable event where the representative is on an obligation to report to his district, and we saw the infiltration of group of young people brutalizing students who were armless and harmless? Why did such a thing happen, Mr. Cole?
There isn't any justification. There can be no answer to that why, because what was exhibited should never have happened, must never be repeated, and should be condemned in the strongest form by every resident, including the lawmaker. Our democracy has grown to the extent that people should be tolerant regardless of the opinion that is coming from the other device. And I strongly believe that the students under the umbrella of District 17 Student Union had their constitutional right to express their concern. The lawmaker now has become the employer of the constituents of District 17, which is comprising of the young people, the students that were there. So when they decided that that's how we are going to express our concern, probably they have been trying to reach out to the lawmaker. The office has not been able to provide that particular platform. On the other hand, let's say he has absolutely turned his back on the students' community and the young people. And so they saw that district sitting as an opportunity to draw the lawmaker attention to this concern. They were there in their uniform. That day reminds me of the day down Soweto. It is not different. If we were to make Honorable Benson the president of this country, no student will be able to express themselves. That is just the manifestation of to what extent the leadership ability is. I hear the lawmaker on the radio, on OKFM, wanting to justify, the saga took place when I wasn't there. the situation happened when, in fact, I was to my house. I didn't know that the situation happened. Amen. You cannot be a leader. So it's the lawmaker telling us that those who are his staffers are not mature, responsible, or competent enough, or for lack of better words, they are not tolerant enough to see people opposing or wanting to raise their concern for them to listen. If you look at the videos, it brings me to the second thing. He said he doesn't know the group. He referred to them in the other group. But let's be honest, Tapper, you have the video. Those guys who last the students, those peaceful students, were wearing the t-shirts. And at the front of those t-shirts, we had Honorable Bernard Blue Benson photo. At the back, we had Gaza Brigade. You may say, oh no, they just decided to identify with me. I don't know them from anywhere. That's not true. That's not true, because it is being alleged that the head for the Gaza Brigade is a staffer in the office of the lawmaker, one Lorenzo Weah. He lives in Dole community and being paid. So Honorable Benson now is paying a gangster head to
What do you call a gangster head? Clarence?
With the district money as a staffer.
Clarence, what do you call a gangster head?
Information we are receiving, and we're going to fight that up.
What do Clarence?
Clarence. Know those group of students.
Clarence.
That's not true.
Clarence.
Because those were the same people who went for him.
Clarence, what do you call a gangster head?
Anyone who lead a gang group is the head of that group of gang, and a group of gang are referred to gangsters. Those who are members of it.
So are you aligning? Are you aligning?
Our legal power or our law enforcement agency, where we got a group known as Gaza Brigade.
Are you aligning Representative?
He's creating and supporting a paramilitary group in the district.
Are you aligning?
National security concern.
Are you aligning Representative Bernard Benson with gangsterism? Is that what you're saying?
I am saying Honorable Benson has a staffer in his office, Lorenzo Weah, who is being paid by the district from the district covers, and he does not live in the district, and is being alleged he's the head for the Gaza Brigade that escorted the lawmaker to the district city and brutalized the students. Honorable Benson has all of the leverage to invite the Liberia National Police to provide the security. In fact, the sergeant at arms at the Capitol building, the legislature, they are on oath to provide security for every lawmaker, including Honorable Benson. So it beats my imagination that his staff will organize a group of people under the umbrella of Gaza, and you know what I mean, to escort him to a program, assuming we're all admitting that they were not to even touch a student. I strongly condemn a group of people under such terms and conditions. So there is no way the lawmaker can test them himself. He knows them. He's familiar with them. He has been with them. He's paying the quote-unquote Lorenzo Weah, who does not live in District 17, who is a resident of Dole community. And I'm told that maybe he wanted to be representative of District 14 and all. With District 17 money, don't we have competent people in District 17 that will be administrative assistant to work in the lawmaker office? We have. But now I understand that that young man is not only in the office as an administrative assistant, but he's there to ensure that people who oppose the lawmaker, they are being tortured, they are being brutalized, and humiliated like they did to our students. And I think that is wrong. And I'm using this video for those of you who are following, and I know his office staffs are following. I'm using this video to call on the lawmaker office. If Lorenzo Weah, who is the principal for Best Brain Academy in Dole community, is on the payroll, he's not a resident of District 17. You cannot exploit and abuse us like that. what is meant for District 17 should be given to District 17. Lorenzo Weah is not a resident of District 17. There are competent people in District 17. District 17 has the experienced people who can fill that particular office space and provide you better results. Because they are not from our district, that's the reason why they put on last our students.
Yeah, my colleague has a question for you.
So, with regards to Saturday incident, someone sitting somewhere could say the guys were sponsored by another group of people who contested the 2023 election, and then they lost the election. So, as a result of them making their way to come to take me out of the position in 2029, they are finding means to create chaos to put the people against me. Don't you think so?
That would be a very lazy argument to make. And the reason that would be very lazy is for the fact that let's assume without a meeting that someone sponsored and you got the information that someone sponsored a group of people to come and disrupt your city. That's why you have access to national security. Like he said that today on the radio, that the Abra National Police should take the blame. Ready? So unless the lawmaker wants to tell me that I invited the police and the police did not come, have the staffers of him decided to bring the brigade, the Gaza brigade, to provide him security. Until that can be said and proven, I still believe that regardless of that, the young people you saw were just less than 15. And for crying out loud, my brother, they were in uniform.
Are you there, Clarence?
I think he slipped off the line.
Clarence, are you there? Clarence is been interrupted. Yeah, but those of you listening from district number 17, Clarence, hold on, Clarence.
But this city,
Clarence, we lost you. We lost you for a few seconds.
but that was still done.
Clarence, we lost you for a
That
few.
was still done. So it cannot want to the
Clarence.
students were paid so that they can cause chaos. No,
So you don't buy to that argument.
absolutely not. And it holds no substance. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. So, colleague, you want to do a follow up on that before?
No, I think I want to say another. I want to ask him another question.
Yeah, he listening.
So I listened to Clarence Cole. Then he said, not to his knowledge. What did you say? It is not to your knowledge with regards to the kinds of development Bernard Blue Benson is doing in the district.
The last time that I checked, the development that are within Honorable Benson report are developments such as the academy that is being built by Biamon. So the next one has to do with the Atherton Bridge, which is sponsored by some NGO. I can go on. The Chattanooga road that is being done by Ministry of Public Works, the road that is being done by Public Works, and again, quote unquote, those are projects that are coming. The expansion of electricity, which is being done by EDC based upon the work project, and this phase is an expansion phase. So there is no way that you can say it is him who is bringing it, because advocate for it with the minute that the expansion of the electricity in District 17 being included into this phase of the World Bank project. And today, always colleagues of mine, sister, a real whole life was broken for advocacy. And today, the electricity is expanding. All our Blue will do is to just go and, take picture and say, we don't want to expand the electricity. But like I said, I am yet to see a project on a lawmaker that is directed to the young people in this area. And that's why I made an open challenge. I'm going in with this pledge. I challenge Honorable Bernard Blue Benson, representative of District 16. If he can only build a modern state-of-an-art youth center that will provide the young people of District 17 opportunities that will empower them to become an asset instead of liability, he has no support.
Cole, hello, Cole. The last time I checked in district number 17, Representative Bernard Benson constructed a town hall in Upper Attington. Is it the Zakama community?
What do you know about that?
Zakama Fee.
Mr. Cole, what do you know about the construction of a town hall in Upper Attington?
Yeah.
Go back to the district city and watch the video. Honorable Ben made it clear that our town hall construction is meant for the women. They say the young people. Your question is specific to me. Your question is, what has it done for the young people? Right? And I'm telling you that there has been nothing. Whether a hall for them, an empowerment a strategy to educate the young people from their current state, nothing he has done. I'm not meeting with words.
All right. So, while you are saying all of these different things, Representative Bernard Benson is claiming that, he's constructing roads, building bridges, making sure that the electricity reaches all across the district. But you were saying different thing on the opposite. And then we'd like to ask you, with all of the initiatives and the workings of the representative in district number 17, it will ask you to scale him or to grade him between 1 to 10. What will you grade him and why?
So, if I am script Benson, I will go back to his platform. Ask me to use his platform. And then when you want to go back to the platform, then you'll be like, okay, but I think he scored 100 because of electricity number 1, electricity number 2, electricity number 3, electricity number 4. And I was all.
That the platform there? That the platform?
Not only from him, because I come in, we go to the aspect of the expansion of the electricity, like I told you, came as a result of our advocacy. So if we have to use his platform because he's now the representative and the work project is ongoing, thankfully with the government support in it, and thanks to President Bouaka for the tremendous job he's doing. I mean, yeah, but then on the other hand, if you have to go back and say outside of what electricity, let's look at the healthcare. What is happening right now? District 17 needs a referral hospital. When was the last time we heard about that? When was the last time we heard the lawmaker talking that Ministry of Health must ensure that medical supply are given to the public health facilities in the district? We can't get nothing of such. When was the last time we heard the lawmaker saying in terms of education that the very public schools in the district needs the teachers who are there, voluntary teachers need to be incorporated on the payroll, the government payroll. When was the last time we saw the lawmaker, stressing on that the public school should be given concern? On the contrary, we are seeing staff are heading against us to marginalize and brutalize students from the public schools, busting the head of the vice president from Bala Public School. So, put that into perspective. You clearly understand that there is no vision, there is no strategy. Then you ask me to come and grade. How do I grade? Why am I grading on? You must have something, then you can set it as a yardstick for your grading, but absolutely nothing. I can't grade that.
So you can't grade, man? You can't put anything there, my man?
You got to enter school before we grade you now. You don't go to school.
But the man in the school. The man in the school. The man is a representative. He's in the school and he's representing the people at the capital in terms of representation, oversight, and lawmaking, district performance, engaging the young people in the district.
So you can be here 10 a.m. and get go for sitting.
About the man got desperate relationship with the people.
So you get a title
The masses of the people. The masses of the people.
We are talking about the impact. We are talking about the impact on the lives of the people that has to run down through various sectors: the educational sector, the health sector, the youth. Should be feeling the impact of the lawmaker. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying it. I speak to you as a person who interacts with the young people on a daily basis. Every time we are interacting with them, I'm not one of those who contested election, left the district, and went America waiting to come out 2028. No. I'm here, I'm living with them. I'm engaged with them.
Somebody saying
programs I have been to where they invited the lawmaker at the various schools program, he refused to turn out.
Clarence.
I don't want people saying this like I want to go for the lawmaker. I am saying this in good faith. This is time for the lawmaker to interact with the students' community. He should not think that he's too big for the students. He should not think that he's so much as a rap for the young people. I know we love entertainment. Many of our colleagues here will be there. That's the social part. But he needs to pay attention to those who believe in academics, those who believe in intellectualism, those who see education as the only tool that can liberate them from poverty. The lawmaker needs to pay attention.
You are saying
he needs to.
You are saying
on the other hand, you should not be overseeing and paying people to be brutalizing or students. Allegedly.
You are saying the lawmaker is not. We're not taking calls there your way. You are saying the lawmaker is not building the human capacity of the people in district number 17. Someone is saying because you are an angry loser. What was your position in the 2023 election?
We were 36 candidates in our elections. And I strongly believe that there will have been a winner. And only one person who have gotten a seat. And that one person was Honorable Benson. So to him, much was given. To him, much is expected. And I strongly believe that with that responsibility on his shoulder, the elections are over. If someone looks down and says, "Oh, you're an angry loser," yeah, like, go at it. Those are just few of them even using army of recent. You know, in a country here, when you try to speak truth to power, that's the name they will brand you with. But the same people who are branding you are the same people for whom who will come back and say, "Nobody man saying the right thing, but you know that my leader got to defend." So that's our problem, especially as young people. And you cannot fool everyone. It can work all the time.
What were your...
I agree for it. But I will tell you that after the election, many people thought we're not going to be anywhere. We remain a formidable force. The elections results are there. Go check it. We're among the top 10 candidates. 36.
Yeah, but what your position now? You came second, third, fourth.
3,000 plus vote. 3,000. Check out 3,000 plus vote.
My man, what are your position? What are you came second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth?
No, how does that justify the lawmaker? The lawmaker, I mean,
how many vote did Mr. Benson? How many vote did Mr.
35 of us are angry loser. We agree now.
How many vote did Representative Bernard Benson won the district with?
Honorable Benson won the district over, I think his vote was around 12,000. And that's the reason why the mandate, he needed to pay attention. Because the people believe in him. They believe in his platform. But disappointingly, he's not living up to that mandate. And it's not too late for him to rethink and redirect his energy.
You think
some of us who are correcting him down or drawing his attention to this, these gaps and lapses, it will help him if he won't listen. They don't get carried away by the circle who wants to be praising him like the naked power, who walks in the town naked and everyone sees him and says, "Oh, you are well clothed." No, the one who looks at him and says, "Well, Chief, I think he's naked."
So, Mr. Cole, to ask you the last question, The district number 17 people are listening and they're anxious to call based on the conversation we're having with one of their sons. You think politically Representative DJ Bernard Blue Benson is a misplaced mollifier and the people of district number 17 should regret voting him as their representative?
I think it's too early. He still has time to recalibrate. He still has the chance, the opportunity is still with him to rethink. And I would say this, the lawmaker, we have to see that the over 12,000 persons that gave their support to him, he should not disappoint them. Because gradually, they are just getting disappointed. The students.
Clarence, are you there? We're losing Clarence. Clarence, we're losing you, my brother. Clarence, if you're listening to us, if you're listening, yeah, you gotta adjust. I don't know if somebody is trying to, yeah.
It could be a local call that got him off.
Yeah, let me call you back quickly. The people in District 17 are listening to Clarence Cole, a former representative candidate, and he said he was among the first 10 candidates. DJ Bernard Benson won the elections with over 12,000 votes. Clarence is back. We reconnected with you, Clarence. You were saying something.
Yes, like I said, those young people who saw hope in you, Honorable Benson, like you read this paper today on OKFM. Those young people for 3 years they have waited, and you have not been able to give them a clear strategy, a clear program that will empower them. Those students who saw you as the redemption are the ones now being brutalized by the hands of a group of people under the umbrella of Gaza Brigade. Honorable Benson, we are not too far, but not too late for you to rethink. Because these young people are watching, they're saying their police are being bought, people being attacked only because they say our public school needs chairs. There's a need for you to talk for our teachers. Those are the things at the end result, you are creating an atmosphere, or the people around you are creating an atmosphere that you cannot listen to anyone who wants to express their view. Honorable Benson, it's not too late. Do not allow the disappointment or the people who protect you continue. Because many of them are disappointed right now. I mean, they are very much disappointed. They feel so much disappointed. Don't allow it. Rethink, recalibrate.
All right, Clarence, the people in district number 17 are listening to you, my brother. We will be concise only with district number 17 issue. We're not going to national issue. We want the people of district number 17 to feel part of the conversation. So, Clarence, we want you to listen. Clarence, how are you listening to us? Through the social media or the radio?
So I'm following through the social media.
Okay, listen to the calls, and then we'll get back to you to respond.
Sure.
Okay. So Clarence is our guest from district number 17. Let's go to the lines and take your calls. 0770-131318 are the numbers. 0770-131318 are the numbers. Hello?
Hello.
Go ahead. Who is it?
Yeah, my name is Laksana Sanyo, calling from District 17.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my brother. Let me just buttress Clarence Cole. Clarence, thank you very much. You see, Clarence is a young man that just coming out. I really trust him. I have belief in him. Let me tell you something. This Clarence Cole man have a school that he's sponsoring people. Where I got one of my son called Emmanuel Jacob attending that medical school. But then Clarence Cole is I believe in him. I really believe that one day Clarence Cole will be president for this country. This is a
president.
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
Clarence Cole, listen, please let me explain about him and then
we're not taking the whole show for you to explain to the
that story there. You talk about the representative and him.
So I just want to explain small about him, but let me get to the representative. Let me tell you, Bernard Benson, if he's talking about even he can do something for the district, I don't think he will do it for the district interest. One day I was sitting on Obama Beach. We got beach there, they call Obama Beach. The man came to us. We're plenty. We decided to ask him, what happened? So he said, no, you're explaining to me the problem you got here. Then we have this project on him. We explain to him about our project. After explaining to him about the project, okay, he decided to help us. He said he's going to give us $30. Instead of giving us the $30 on the ground there, he never did it. He made us to walk behind him. Please let me end it. When we walk behind you, know what he did to us?
Oh, no.
He took the money and gave it to councils, people that could beat us. And that small person we took that day, that particular man there. I felt very, very discouraged of Bernard Benson.
All right.
All
right. Thank you. Thank you. We got to take other people from District 17 and other places. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
Evening.
Good evening.
My name is Son of the District. I call you from District 17.
Go ahead from District 17.
All right. Thank you for this opportunity, and I want to appreciate your studio guests in studio, Honorable Karen Fishpool. But there are a few things you said, of which I'm trying to report. And
yeah, but just go ahead quickly and ask the man.
there are a lot of things to say. I'm not asking you, but I just want to make it clear. He spoke about the scholarship program which he initiated 2022. That is a blatant lie. The scholarship program started right after August 12, 2025. He spoke about
you said the man. You said the man lied that he did not.
The scholarship program was 2022. It begins 2025. There was no other youth initiative orchestrated from Honorable Karen Fishpool before coming to office 2022. None. You cannot find any in our district. We have another one where he served as a keynote speaker on the graduation of females graduating, and then he contributed 40,000, which he referred to as youth empowerment. Are you serious? That is a lie. And then I understand that he is also in connection with the Liberty Investment here in the district, which they are sponsoring 2 scholarships in back for the program, and then now he's saying it's coming from his pocket. Now, if Franco is saying that he is sponsoring all this number of students, then there should be questions, especially for his office at the corporate right there. Where is he taking the money from?
All right.
Because before coming to office, he didn't have such cash.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. We want to talk to the people concerned with the situation in District number 17. Clarence Cole is our guest, and the people in District number 17 are our basic audience, and coupled with the other people around. 0770-131318 are the numbers. 0770-131318 are the numbers to call. You listen to Clarence. He said DJ Bernard Blue Benson, representative, is not doing anything much in the district. It's going to 3 years now, and the district is still being vulnerable, disunified, and nothing is happening in terms of infrastructure development from the representative, and nothing is happening at all. And DJ Bernard Blue Benson is not doing much to get the district going forward. Hello? Oh, we lost that caller. 0770-131318 are the numbers to call. Call us very quickly as we get back to our guest, Mr. Clarence H. Cole, on the final segment of the show Heat of the Nation. The people in district number 17, yeah, they can call us on 0770-131318 are the numbers. Hello?
Yes. No?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Stop listening to the Facebook Live. Go ahead.
All right. So let me say good evening to you and good evening to your studio guest, Honorable Clarence Ahmed Cole. So my name is Augustus Johnson, and I do join you from Attington City, one of the...
From Attington City.
Hello, you getting me?
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, Yeah, I say Augustus Johnson. I do join you from the city of Arlington, one of the cities that produce president. So let me commend your studio guest, Ambassador Fu, for a lot of work done so far in the district. And as a student leader in the district, I strongly condemn the act carried on by the honorable lawmaker with Bernard Blue Benson.
But how do you know you were the one carry out the act?
From clear indication, the guys wearing a shirt with the Gaza breaking had a picture of Honorable Benson, and at the entrance of the hall, they marching with the Honorable lawmaker. So you don't know, but I can finally tell you that he the one is the master planner of that.
All right, go ahead. So thank you very much.
So, hello?
Yeah, you got to wrap up now.
Yeah, so last, let me just say thanks to your studio guest for his work done so far and put on the honorable lawmaker to disease from such an act. He's the first lawmaker in the district to beat one student. I think to be corrected. Thanks so kindly.
Thank you very much. Is it true that Mr. Bernard Benson beat on students? But we have not proven that yet. 0770 131318 are the numbers to call. Mr. Clarence Cole is our guest. We're talking district number 17 issue. Let me read some of the comments coming. This one is Kelvin S.A. Freeman. We're watching from inside Triple Village community. Gabriel Morgan watching from Brownsville Freedom Community. Daniel F. Bonning following from Iron Factory Community District number 13. Daniel F. Vani says, I am one of the beneficiaries of Ambassador Cole's scholarship programs at the Brighter Future Institute of Vocational and Professional Studies, Logantown branch, despite being out of district number 17. This one is Miki Nucci Kaman Jr. following from Bandra, Jatu Town, district number 17, Virginia Township. The names are very complicated. More one community get all the name and the township and all the kind of stuff.
Yeah, so I think we have to rationalize the time. Man.
Yes. So let's take maybe two more calls, and then we speak to the people of district number 17. Get back to Mr. Cole. Mr. Clarence Cole is our guest. 0770 131318 are the numbers to call. And you talk to Mr. Cole, and let's be able to ask him the critical questions in district number 17. Yeah, the man said he can't grade Mr. Blue anything because Mr. Blue does not merit anything. Yeah, Mr. Cole, go ahead. We have to rush on the time. There's an allegation that you did not start a scholarship 2022 but 2025. What do you say to that?
Let me first start on the note by thanking all of the callers that call. I think you will hear the testimonies. They are all there. They say the life you live will speak for you. So you saw that. Out of all the calls that came in, the numbers of call, one person called. There was only one person who made an attempt to speak the facts. So there were few.
Yeah, couple with the people in the comment section. The other people say they are beneficiary of your humanitarian services.
That's why I said the reality cannot be hidden. So they are out there. But quickly to I think it's I don't know his name, Abu Bakar, who called. Let me state, and I made it clear. I did not say that Aqua Life, Liberty Investment Company, I'm benefiting or has 35 students benefiting from a scholarship. I referenced the lawmaker report, and it is there. Go to concession on a page called concession. He said Aqua Lab is providing scholarship for the young people. And I am saying if Aqua Lab is providing scholarship for the young people in District 17, then the lawmaker needs to publish that particular scholarship listing for all for the basis of accountability and transparency. And in addition to that, we want to know how the selection process is being done. Who are those benefiting from the scholarship? I did not say Clarence School has people benefiting from Aqua Lab scholarship. In fact, I'm one person who's saying that Aqua Lab needs to do more. Those of our brothers and sisters who have worked with them needs to be employed. And those are the issues the lawmaker needs to start putting on Aqua Lab, and not just to go to them while they pave their own corridor, then you praising them. No. Your oversight responsibility is to ensure that they treat our people in keeping with the labor law and the standard. And that way require them employing those who have been there for so long on contractual basis. So I did not say Aqua get the first scholarship and Clarence got listed for a no, my young man. Secondly, to your misinformation, as the Clarence are not doing anything for the young people until 2025. He really lived in deception. Go back. Seriously, he needs to go back because the capacity building, what brought me to prominence is youth capacity building and youth empowerment initiatives. As far as 2018, the records are there. You go and check, and I'll even provide the audience and even you all, the media people, look for a page called Young Leaders. There. The scholarship will be started since 2022. We have in looking at I want people to be direct. Bring in 2017. He said yes. When we brought the school in District 17, it was 2022. But DMRB campus, then we moved now. The school now moved to Regina Davis McNair Zion campus in Banjo, where there are over hundreds of young people who are benefiting, like you hear the colors. So again, we just want to say thank you. We know there will be detractors, and those who call want to say thank you. Keep praying for us. We will continue to do the needful. To my father, Zion, thank you, Alpha, for always being there. The way we can give back is by ensuring that where we were yesterday, and God bless us through the kindness of others, we can lift others too who are there. And that's why we will always do our best to reach out to the needy, to provide for our young people and give direction. I know they will be stirring up, but let me just say that this coming Saturday, we'll be graduating 43 young people from a scholarship. Will be graduating from their nursing program. And right after that, next week, Monday, we'll be announcing and publishing the listing of 50 young people who are to benefit from our Youth Empowerment Initiative in keeping with the memorandum of understanding we signed with Libra to build the capacity of young people. These are things that we're doing, and not to be running on social media and responding to people who call names.
Okay, Mr. Cole, thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you on Heat of the Nation.
It was absolutely amazing. And again, my apologies that I could not be there in person. Hope the next time I can and be there live with you guys so that I can feel the comfort of that wonderful studio I'm seeing on the social media. I think it's one of the best.
Thank you very much. His name is Clarence H. Cole of District Number 17, and he's been our guest. We had a beautiful conversation today.
Yeah. It was actually a very good presentation, and we hope to be back here on tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
your part in coming.
Yeah, so many thanks to all of you, those of you who try putting in your calls and then you couldn't come through. We'd like to say thank you, and we look forward to having you on tomorrow for another brand new edition. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
To join the movement for the good of our country.
My name is Washington Prince Tapper Jr.
I've turned their back.
And it was a wonderful conversation with my colleague Mohammed Vani Khanen. Together we're moving. Together we're a team of two.
They deceive us.
Tomorrow will be a fascinating conversation. Join us tomorrow and let's drive the wheel. Until tomorrow, I see you. Bye bye.
To school with everything wiped out. Children go to school on barefoot without books to read at home. The children have plenty food at home, while our children go to bed hungry on empty stomach. How long can we continue to be beggars in our own country? Mama, Papa, please look